Elizabeth. Hi, Ravi. I'm trying to, support guy is trying to reach Babatsan, but, he has enabled voice message, I guess. So, in our previous session, I told you import and export, so I'll tell you later. Okay, do you have any questions on the transport? Configuring the transport? Uh-huh. You are unable to delete it? No. No, it's 000. You cannot, you cannot work on 800. No, I told you, it's a 000. You can't find any other client. This transport has to be enabled only in 000 clients. Yes, yes. Because it's a complete cross client. Yeah, STMS, go to overview systems, and then go to extras and delete TMS configuration. Can you see my desktop? Okay. So that is how we delete the transport domain. Just see first. First, systems, go to overview systems, and then SAP system, create virtual system. And from there, you have to go to again transport routes, and in the transport routes, you have to save the settings. After saving the settings, you have to go to again the other SAP system, and there you have to enable that the other SAP system as member to the domain. So you should click on include this system to domain. I wrote, I wrote in I wrote the notes. Okay. So you can see, did you receive this? I guess, Rafi, I guess you received this, I guess. Uh, Bob is online. Hi, Bob. No problem. So another configuration is how to update the packages and how to update the patches in the SAP system. So we don't have any packages as of now, and if you deploy the packages, the system features will get changed. Just like the other day I was showing you BIW9 version level 9, and the next version level 11. The other in the other system you can find 11. So like that, packages, when you install these packages, the version will get changed and the package features also will get changed, will be updated. So these, I'll show you the procedure how to update the packages and how to unpack the packages. It will be packed, it will be grouped, and it will be deployed. It will be downloaded from the marketplace, and those those packed file has to be unpacked using some command. So like you get the zip files, you unzip the file, and then you start installation. So similar to that, SAP packages or SAP patch files will be zipped. So that has to be unzipped. It is compressed, and we will uncompress those files. So let me go to the patch. Can you see my desktop? You can see here. So SAP packages, SAP patches, and SAP nodes. Group of nodes together is called a patch, and group of patches is separately a package. So here is a procedure how to apply the patches. In SAP there are two types of packages. See, if SAP node, a group of SAP nodes is a patch. SAP node is an update. So this group of SAP updates together is a patch, and the group of patches is a package. Yeah. So you can apply a node, you can apply a patch, or you can apply the packages. Before I go to this, let me show you practically. So node or patch will be applied with a P code called STAM, Support Package Manager. STAM. Even some of the packages also installed using this P code. So the Support Package Manager has a version 0017, and 6.4 is a platform. My SAP ECC 5.0 platform is 6.40. Let me log into BI7. SPAS, so that you can find the differences. You can see ECC 6.0 platform is 7.0, and by default it comes with support packages 20. So there is a difference in ECC 5.0 support support package manager version and ECC 6.0 support package manager version. So I'm selecting all support packages display. So let us see SAP underscore basis. The last support package level is 09. So we didn't apply any packages to this system, but the system comes with 09. So the packages has to be installed sequentially. Suppose after 09, if you have 010, if you have 11, if you have 11, next release is 11, and then the next release is 14. So you can't deploy directly 14. You have to deploy first 11 and then come to 14. It has to be deployed sequentially. I mean, in case if they release directly 14. See, after 5, we installed 9. I mean, the system has 9 level. So till 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is not there, 7 is not there, 8 is not there. That means 6, 7, 8 packages are not exist. So they release directly 9 packs. So same thing, let me check in this 7.0. So the platform is 7 here. So the packages you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So packages will be deployed in the SAP system sequentially. So you can see the date 2004. It comes with the it has came with the software package. SAP Stack software. It has deployed. See, SAP release when you purchase the SAP software. See, ECC 5.0 release on October. The next release is ECC 5.0. The next year is release April. So ECC 5.0 release on October has a different package level. The same version release on August or September will have some other package level. Or you can manually deploy these packages. Uh-huh. Mhm. No, they are not installed manually. See, every software, every SAP software will come with the packages. So every package will have some levels. So here the level is 09. Yeah, if I have any package, I can install. I'll get some other number later on after I deploy. Yeah, already installed. These are all already installed packages. No, we didn't install, but it comes with the software. See, if you install a Windows 2003 server, if you don't have any package, service pack, so you can install manually service pack 1, service pack 2, service pack 3. So here, Microsoft Windows XP Professional Service Pack 3. So this Service Pack 3 can come along with the CD or manually I can install. Am I right? Similar to that, these packages will come along with the setup software. And if required, if there is any new package released in the recent time, you can just download that new package and you can test it and then you can deploy in the SAP system. So the status. No, it's a status, yes. successfully installed. If it has any errors, then you will get some other amber color. So green shows the health status of the support pack.
Yeah, I guess it says, the available OCS packages in this system.
Yes.
I wish it could have said like installed packages.
Yeah. So these are all the packages available. Every package will have some level. So the other T4 to deploy the packages are Saint, S-A-I-N-T. So here you can see all those packages. So these are all add-ons, these are packages. So if you don't have BIW content, so you have to install the application. Application is a add-on. Add-on is a package. You have to install BW package. You can install directly. So the package has to be installed. The same the BW application will exist in the same SAP system.
What's the difference between
Saint is easy to it will accept add-ons. Add-ons means like these packages. See, yeah, patches, and it also accepts packages, but not all the packages. So if Storm is not accepting the package, then we'll deploy in the Saint. So these two are easy to deploy the packages, but Storm will deploy not only packages but also SAP nodes and SAP patches. So when you update the Storm version 0017, so the same version will apply to the Saint. So you can see even here also it is 20. You can see the Saint version, it will be 20. So in this system I have only two package add-ons. So later on you can add another add-on in the 6.0. So because it is set to BW only, they deployed only BW content. So you can deploy portal content. You can deploy Java content. So that's an additional add-on. So here, where we get the patches or nodes to apply into the SAP application system. So the packages, the development team, they download the packages from the SAP Marketplace, and they will test it in their environment, and they will deploy the package in the software in the SAP, and they will test if the package has that if the package has any vulnerabilities, or if the package is supportive, and if the package supports all the features that are required. All those testing part will be done at the development side, and after that, then it will be pushed to the production servers. But we get the packages only from the SAP Marketplace, not from any other place. So we deploy this using support package manager. It depends on the version. Suppose if I have some versions will accept the package level 1 support. I'm using my current version is 1.7. Spam version is 1.7. 1.7 can accept till 10 package levels. So 11th package level may not accept. So then you have to upgrade your SPARM version from 17 to 20 or 22 or 21, whichever the version is latest. You can apply that. And then it will accept 11th patch to download, to apply the SAP system, 12th patch or 13th patch. So the package level, the package will be installed in the SAP system with SPARM, and it depends on the SPARM version. If it is not, if the package is not accepting by the SPARM, then SPARM has to be updated to the higher version. So we can go and change the change of version. SPARM version can be changed. The process is something like this: loading the patches, importing the patches, confirm. Loading the patches means SPARM will maintain a queue. We will load the patches into the queue, and from there we will import the patches into the application system, and then we will confirm. So these are the three processes how we deploy the patches or packages in the SAP system. Process: download, import, confirm, and check the status of the patch. So these patches are of two types. The patches or the packages in the SAP system is of two types. One is the application package. Just like SAP R3 has many applications. Each application may have a different package or different patch. So SAP HR will have a patch, SAP BW will have a patch, SAP Basis may have a patch, Finance may have a patch. Then every module can have a patch. That is module patch or application patch. The other one is kernel patch. Kernel version, SAP kernel version can be changed from one level to another level. So kernel patch. So we'll discuss later kernel patch. Module patch. Module patch, as I told you, every application module will have a patch. So they can release a patch for finance. They can release a patch for HR. So like the installation of module patch or application patch will be same. The procedure is same. But there are different patches available in this SAP system. The procedure is download the patch from the SAP Marketplace. So that downloaded file is a zip file. SAP char is a command. It is not recognizing SAP char because I logged in as the administrator. So let me go to the path. This is the executable path for SAP system. So here SAP char it will execute because all the executable files will exist in run directory. SAP char is a command to extract the files. It is similar to the tar command in the Unix environment. So it is not char, it is SAP char. In the till 4.0 we can use the char command, but from a C6 5.0 it is SAP char. It is the same for Unix and Windows environment. Extract the file. I'm sorry? It's a character archiver. So you have a command in the Unix environment, tar command. Do you have that any idea on tar command? TAR, tape archiver, a tape archive, or a tape archive or character archive.
That's the one, like extract the files from a zip file.
Yes, yes, sir. So, WinZip, yeah. Same as these commands will, extract the files from a patch file. So patch file is a zip file, it's a compressed file. So you have to, it is a pack file, you have to unpack it. But a zip file will contain either 10 files or 12 files or 15 files or 100 files. It will be zipped. It will be packed to one file. Similar to that, patches are also packed to one file, so where you have to unpack it. So,
Those are the extensions .adt or .bat.
yeah, after you extract, you will get this .att and .dat extension files.
What is it before you extract? What is
Uh,
the extension?
before we extract,
They might be .zip or .py or
.car, .car files. So for some files, you can use tar command, but not for all. It may not accept tar command for all the patch files. So the standard and the only way is SAP char. SAP char is a command where you can extract. -X is for extract, V for verbose, F for file. Verbose is a bit by bit transmission, conversion, file conversion. I mean, in the command level, it will extract the files, and it will be stored in the current working directory. So files has to be extracted to trans directory. Files has to be extracted to trans directory in the in folder. This is the location it will store the patches, all the extracted files. So you have to copy all those files to this location. Or system will automatically copy. Let me show you. STAM, go to support package, load packages from application server. See, path of EPS inbox, inflex SAP MNT trans EP/in. Do you want to upload OCS package from the EPS inbox? If you say yes, if it contains any information, you have to click on yes. It's only two-step process. After extracting the files, load packages into the SAP, store in a queue. So that how do you load means go to load packages, SAP package, load packages from the application server. Or if you want to load package from the front end, if it is less than 10 MB, you can use front end too. Or if it is more than 10 MB, you have to extract it. And then select the package type. After extracting, after loading, you have to select the package type. Display defined. So which type of package you are going to upload, you are going to import. The SAP basis patch or the SAP BW patch or SAP HR patch, you have to select that package level. But here I don't have any package. You have to select the package level. Select the package level and then click import import the queue. And the same technique used for spam update. You have to unpack the spam patch, and then you have to define, and then you have to import spam and saved update. After importing, confirm. So, importing, loading the packages, importing the packages, and confirming. These are the three-step process where you can upload the packages to the SAP system. So extract the package to branch directory only. You cannot do in any other directory. Load from application server, display define, new package, import queue, confirm and check the package. So this can be done only in this directly can be done in the spam. No, that's why. Extracting can be done only if it is less than 10 MB. If the size, the patch size is less than 10 MB, go to from front end, directly you select the patch. Click open. So it will be loaded directly in the SAP system and directly go to display and define. Select the package type and then import it. After import, confirm. This procedure is applicable for all the module patch, not for the kernel patch. For kernel patch, see, loading the patches from front end only when the patch size is less than 10 MB. I have a document on this file. How to apply and download the packages. I'll forward you that package. Why upgrading the SAP version? Every SAP version will support some limited packages. Say STOM 0017 basis package 1 to 20. And you have to upgrade the if you want to deploy 21, then you have to upgrade the STOM version to 47. I mean, I'm just saying an example. It will support 20 to 40 patches. Like that, it depends on the the version of the STOM. SAP kernel patch document around. Yes. So patches are imported to the SAP system only when it is required. In ECC 6.0, if we deploy any package, it will change the screens also. Last week we deployed some patches in the ECC 6.0. It's a portal patches in our environment, office environment. It has changed the complete screen environment. And again, the document has forwarded to the team, other team, that the change regarding the change of the screen and the process. And earlier they were using a process to update certain things, and the same process of some same updations will be done in another way now because of applying the patch. So separate document has forwarded for those guys. So like that, packages, when you deploy packages, only if it is required, then only you will deploy the package. You can deploy the nodes. Nodes is also just like a star file. Nodes, if a service is not working, then if you need any compatibility, then it requires certain nodes. You can apply those nodes. We will apply those nodes for the compatibility or to remove the vulnerabilities. And And packages and patches are rarely deployed in the SAP system. SAP nodes will be deployed every time, very regularly. So let me log into another SAP system. This is student SAP and BIW. I'm sorry. I want to log into the system so that we can differentiate the kernel patch from ECC 5.0 to 6.0. Here, again we should go to that location, CDUSR. Yes. SAP. The CD sign, CD sys exe run. Okay. See, in ECC there is no run, so you have UC. This is a character set that we discussed during the installation. How down? Say we were discussing that character set and we started installation Unicode and non-Unicode. So this is non-Unicode. That's why you will get UC. NTI-386. But the exe contains all the executables. These are all the executables. So I'll show you here. We'll take the kernel description here and there. So let me go to ECC 5.0. Here, dist plus work. This is a command to check the kernel parameters. So the kernel release, the platform is 640. Compilation mode is non-Unicode. And the patch number is 10. Supported environment. This kernel will not support 700. This kernel will support the previous platforms. It's like 610, 620, 630, and the current platform is 640. The kernel patch number is 10.
So do we have to know this command?
Of course. This is a very basic command. There are many commands. You can find in the exe run directory. So the kernel release is 700. Supported environment is only 700 because from 700 the complete architecture has been changed. Unicode. That's why UC is a Unicode. The other run is a non-Unicode. The patch number is 52. So this patch number will get upgraded but it is very rare cases that you update the kernel. So for every version, it will hardly have one or two kernel releases, and even that is deployed depend on the requirement. So this command, this is the kernel update. You can see, and to deploy the support packages, to deploy the application support packages, you need not to stop any services, you need not to do any additional things. But to deploy the kernel services, you have to stop all the SAP services. Completely, you have to shut down the system. I mean, you have to stop RB services, you have to stop SAP instances, you have to stop SAP OS services. Everything has to be stopped if you are planning to deploy the kernel. SAP kernel update. SAP kernel maintains all the executables of the SAP system in run directory, or in the exe only you will find UC directory, Unicode. Existing command syntax and arguments added, and new commands will be added to the system after you upgrade the SAP kernel patch. So kernel is the executable. It contains all the executables. The configuration is very simple. Check the command, check the patch number from dist plus work command, and then you have to stop all the services. Stop SAP RP services, instances, OS services, DB services. Everything has to be stopped. Download the kernel patch from the SAP marketplace. Unpack the files from run directory using SAP char command. The same thing. Now, after you, okay, so can I copy this? I can't edit it. I don't have any edit option here. Edit the content. I guess I can't edit it. Let me right click, edit, override paint. Okay, yes, I can edit it. So unpack the files using run command. Unpack the patch file to run directory and store all the files to run or UC directory, that is this exe slash run or exe slash UC. unpack the files. Unpack using SAP char command.
When you're unpacking it,
Mhm.
how can you tell it to go to these directories that
You have two options. You can create a new, you have two options. You can create a new folder and go to the CD to that new change directory to that new folder and unpack all the files. There you start unpacking and copy all those files to the run directory or UC directory, or directly go to, take your DOS prompt to run directory and there you can unpack.
but you gotta have the source file also in the same location, the patch file.
No, I guess it will get, no, I don't think so. If you have, you can remove that source file. So after you unpack, those files still remain, you mean to say?
No, I mean, let's say you go to the command prompt, change the directory up to like the run directory, right?
Yes.
And you're unpacking. Does unpack meaning as you're running the SAP car or
SAP car.
so the SAP car on a source file, right? So you gotta have source file or you gotta use the path that where the source file,
Kernel,
right?
kernel patch dot car, for example. This is my patch.
That is a patch. So where is it stored? In the same folder as the run folder? I mean same as
Okay, no, yeah, it is stored in the same folder.
that's what
So
I'm
you can take up those files. You can take up that file.
and you're saying like, run pack, you put it in either run or use me. How do you decide which one?
No, you have to check that. You have to check that. See, what is my,
Oh, so depending on your implementation,
yes.
you'll
So
have either
here I have run directory
okay.
and here I have UC directory. You have to copy here.
So okay.
It depends on,
Depends on the implementation.
yes,
That's it.
yeah. So after unpacking, you have to copy all the files to that directory and then sort all the SAP services, like instance, OS services, and DB services. Check for kernel patch using DI ASP plus what command. It will get changed. It will get changed. So kernel update is no, you will not enter in the SAP. You have to stop the SAP and you have to update those files to that directory and you have to start the services.
How do you stop this, SAP?
Uh, this is the SAP. You can stop the instance. You can stop the instances. And then go to services.msc. I mean, it's a service. It contains all the services. So you can see here. So you have to start the Oracle services here. Oracle services and SAP services. One. and find SAP. All these SAP services has to be stopped. All the SAP services has to be stopped.
Do we have a RDP access to that SAP server?
No.
Did we have access to anything, the student one, or?
No, RDP access is restricted. I'll check with the support team if I can provide any RDP access to any server. I can do that.
Because right now we only can come into the GUI.
Yes. I'll ask the support team because these servers are every day faculties will work on these servers and all the students will work on the student server. So if there's any change there is by mistake. I'm not sure. I'm not saying that you will be changing, but by mistake if anything happens, that will be gone for 1 or 2 days at least.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely wait.
Yeah. But it happened actually. It happened and many times it has taken 4 to 5 hours sometimes to identify the issue, the problem. The other day also the student server is not working I guess the other day. I told that by tomorrow this will be up and I sent a mail. So these guys, many guys, all the functional guys will work on the same server. And
I'm not sure anyone else set up their own SAP server. Like I think you gave us the files like to install our own SAP server, or
no, I gave the procedure how to deploy, how to install. No, if you have the software, you can practice. Let me copy these 3 files. Bob, I'm transferring you. Oh, okay. I guess I can send 3 files at a time. Can you accept it, please? Ravi, can you forward the same files to Elizabeth through email?
yeah, sure.
Hey, tomorrow we'll discuss the setup, the printer setup, how to configure printers, local printer, remote printer, front-end printer, provide security to this printer. Okay?
So yeah, I had a question about these recordings.
Okay.
Was there a
Okay.
reason that you choose not to record like our conversation, like when we are asking questions?
No,
Is there any
it
reason?
will not support. The index, the software will not support. Software will support only the host recording.
Oh, that's
Hey, you can open now. You can see SAP link has been opened. Let me copy the today's recordings also. You can find. I'll